Hello, this is Matt from Funnel Mindset, and I'm here to show you funnel scripts. I'm going to show you what it's like inside, what happens when you log in, what features it offers, and give some thoughts on how I think about it. For me personally, I was on the fence for about a year. I wasn't quite sure whether to buy it or not. I heard a lot about it. I even met Jim Edwards at Funnel Hacking Live this year. And Jim Edwards, if you don't know, is the guy who created this software with the guys from ClickFunnels. And honestly, I only purchased a few weeks ago, and I wish personally that I had bought it a long time ago, because it would have saved me an enormous amount of time. Sometimes I was even putting things off so long that I never ended up doing them, because the thought of writing continuous copy is kind of a long thing for me, and this does make it easier. But let's look inside. Right, so at first it can seem a little overwhelming, if I'm being honest. You log in, you see all these links and scripts, and you see all these downloadable wizards and all these like training links and stuff. But honestly, after a few minutes, I was absolutely flying. In every single one of these sections, there's a video where Jim, the guy who created this, explains exactly how to use it, exactly how to use the interface, constantly reminds you how to use the interface, and oh my word, it is brilliant. Look, it's probably going to be easier if I jump straight into the quick start video, so I'm going to play that for you now so you can see the quick start video that you see when you first log in. I'm going to make it full screen, and Jim's going to tell you what is inside ClickFunnels and how to use it briefly. I won't play the entire video because it's 6 minutes long, but the first few minutes will give you an idea of what to expect. So take it away, Jim.
Hey guys, Jim Edwards here, the co-creator of Funnel Scripts, and this is the quick start video. So what I'm going to do is just show you the basics of using Funnel Scripts. It's super simple. All you do is you have all the scripts listed down here on the left hand side. So if you know which one you want, you can go right to it. They're all grouped by section. Also over here on the right, you of course click this quick start video watching that. Next thing you want to do is make sure you watch the blueprints. Then we have the downloadable wizards. These are just what they sound like. These are wizards that you download. You can use them on your PC or Mac. They do some amazing things for you, and you can read about each one. You can access the sub dashboard to tell you what each one does, and then head on over to the individual dashboard or for the individual page to download it. Then what we have down here is another way for you to get to all the scripts. And again, they're groups. So the first group is the expert secret scripts. If you know the one you want, you can click on it right here. Or if you're not sure which one does which, you can click on that link, access all the scripts. It'll take you to the individual dashboard for that group of scripts, where you can read more about each individual script. We have over 50 online scripts now. We have 6 downloadable scripts as well.
So I'm going to cut Jim off there. So this is an example of the kind of comprehensive videos that he has included within the product. Every single one of these on the left, I'm going to show you a couple of them now. So let's say we are writing a VSL. So this is a video sales letter. In fact, that's a wizard. But even in the wizards themselves, you can see that he does have a video explaining what each one is. You can have tutorial videos, frequently asked questions. For the wizards, there's downloadable files for all formats. So you got Windows and Mac there. Let's go to some of the scripts themselves. So I don't know, let's try lead capture. So if you're trying to capture leads for your business, we go here, and this is a lead capture script, and you literally answer a series of questions. So you might say, your name, what your website you're welcoming to, the niche of people you're targeting. Each one of these things, what happens, so you answer questions, and then you click on build, and it comes up with a load of different headlines or whatever it is that this script requires, or you require from the script. Headlines, sales letters, whatever it is, and it gives you loads of different ones, and you choose from the best one. And oh my word, this is brilliant. I wish I had it a long time ago. You can see why Russell Brunson uses this himself, which is a big statement if you think about how successful he is and making stuff and selling stuff online. Like I say, each one of these comes with comprehensive training. It tells you exactly
for your squeeze page.
So
share it, upload.
Sorry, so that's so every single one of these has an updated training. There was one I was reading the other day. Sorry, I was watching the other day, and Jim was referencing something that had happened in the news like 2 weeks ago. So these things are consistently updated, and I really like that. I mean, obviously Jim's put a lot of time and effort into this. There's additional bonuses. So if you use ClickFunnels, and if you're not, you should be. But he has a lot of like additional funnels that you can download and then into your ClickFunnels account, and these are ones that have been proven to work really well. It's just, let's show you something real quick. So let's go to the Magic Bullet script. So it gives you an explanation of what the Magic Bullet script is. Each single one of these things has like an example data. So sometimes you might think, well, I'm not sure how to answer these questions, so I need some kind of help, really. So you click on the one of the example projects, and it gives you an example answer for each question, and then you simply press build, and it gives you all of the sales copy that you would like to use, that you could use, everything from headlines to additional parts and questions, and depending on basically what you've set up, this varies per script. So if it was a video sales letter, it will give you kind of an outline of what the video sales letter should be, and you don't have to follow it rigidly. It's just great for giving you ideas and giving you headlines and hooks that have really been tested over time with the team at ClickFunnels and people like Jim, who's a very experienced business guy. Like I say, I've met Jim myself personally, and he's a lovely guy. I've got nothing bad to say about Jim, and I'm really looking forward to see what he says at the next Funnel Hacking Live event. He's a guy that, the problem with in the internet marketing space and the make money online space is a lot of people that you struggle to trust. Everybody seems to be in it for themselves, and there's a lot of spammy products out there. Jim is far from that. Jim is a very kind of approachable guy who he feels like he's got your back, and I think that's why people like ClickFunnels, because Russell Brunson gives off a very similar vibe, and you can see that he very carefully selects people that he wants to work with, people like Jim. So Jim makes this product, made it with Russell and the rest of his team, and seriously, what I'm trying to say is it's something that you can trust. It's something that is consistently updated. The only small thing I would have to say about it is that, and this isn't really a bad thing, is because obviously when you're typing these answers to the questions and you press build, you might find yourself in a situation where it doesn't quite make sense, or it needs some basic manual adjustment. But seriously, that's a 2 to 5 minute job on every single script that you generate with Funnel Scripts, and the amount of time it saves trumps it by far. So would I recommend Funnel Scripts? Absolutely. If you're not using it and you're selling stuff online, if you want to save time, the amount of money it costs it's a no-brainer. It's an absolute no-brainer. So if you're on the fence, I would completely recommend that you do this and you buy it yourself. If you're still not quite decided, there is some training. I'll link below. You can go and see there is a webinar that you can register for that will give you some free training. I would definitely recommend going through that. If not, and you're ready to buy, save yourself the time and go and buy it straight away. If you don't buy it, you're simply missing out. So that's my thoughts on Funnel Scripts. Hope you found this useful. This has been a very unrehearsed video, so I'm sorry for the loose editing, but seriously, I just want you guys to know how good it is and what it looks like inside. So this is behind the curtain, guys. Don't miss the train. Beat your competitors. Jump on it before somebody else does. Because when I tend to swear, I'm sorry, but when this shit hits mainstream, and it has done already, but people are really starting to get onto it, your competitors will start shining brighter than you if they get this before you. Simple as that. Don't miss the train. Go and buy it. Save yourself some money. Save yourself some time, and go and crush it, guys. Good luck.